Live better and longer with the Fitzness Show, hosted by fitness expert, author, and TV personality Fitz Koehler. She'll tell you why diets are dumb, supplements are snake oil, and the truth about how you can earn a lean, hard, pain-free, and athletic body. Now for our favorite bossy blonde, Fitz Koehler.
Well, hi team. I'm Fitz Koehler, your festive and bossy fitness pro from Fitzness.com. And welcome to the Fitzness Show. Today we're going to talk about holiday gifts. You got to buy some. I know you do. I mean, how many of us are not buying holiday gifts? Probably a very small amount of people. So I have some ideas. I know we're getting close. So if you haven't checked off all the boxes on your list, I have some good ideas that are going to help you out. Before we get there, if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and click subscribe wherever you listen. That means whenever I make noise and publish it, you'll get a notification that says Fitz has said some things you should listen. And then hopefully you will. Also, we'll talk about the also soon, but I'm going to get right down to it because we're running out of time. Christmas is almost here. In fact, I feel guilty to say I don't know when Hanukkah starts, but it probably starts sooner than Christmas. So hurry the heck up, right? And we're going to talk about gifts in all price ranges. Actually, I'm not getting too wild with any of it, but yeah, because maybe there's someone you want to spend $5 on, and then maybe somebody gets a $75 gift or more. It's up to you. Obviously, I am accepting cowboy boots though. So if you're buying cowboy boots, send them my freaking way. I wear a size 8. Okie dokie. So we're starting off with skincare. Now, if you're a grown up, hopefully you have started taking care of your skin. I mean, hopefully you've already been doing. You haven't started, you've been doing it. I tell you what, I destroyed my skin as a kid. I grew up in Fort Lauderdale. We were at the beach all the time. If not, we were in the backyard lying out with baby oil on, for crying out loud. And now it's a real high priority for me that my skin be nice. I'm trying so hard. I'm not always the most successful, but I do the best with what I have. And, I'm trying to prevent further damage, trying to repair damage that existed. But red light therapy is super popular right now. And, I'm always a skeptic, right? I do the research. I don't want to just buy things because people say it's true. But when I was going through cancer care, I talked to my radiologist about it. She's a radiology oncologist, but a beautiful woman. And I said, hey, the place where I get spray tans, they offer red light therapy. Can I do it? She said, listen, it's actually really good for your skin. Don't do it now until you're done with your treatment. I can't remember why. However, she said it's really good for your skin. And then I follow all sorts of dermatologists and plastic surgeon and beauty people on Instagram, and they're all saying that red light therapy is a great choice. So I just got my own. It's a company called Inia, I-N-I-A, and I really like it. There's a face thing, and then there's I don't know, like a thing that goes over your chest, and chests often get dinged by the sun too if you're wearing a tank top or a swimsuit, or guys, no shirt. So red light therapy, that could be a really fun investment for someone on your list who really cares about beauty. And they come in various price ranges, or you could get a red light therapy membership to a local spa salon. They have red light therapy beds where people can just go lie in there. But anyways, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't burn you. It's just these rays go in your skin and make it better. So how about that? I also have La Roche-Posay skincare products. They're high-level drugstore brand. They used to be a super fancy brand from Paris. They still are, yet now they've made their prices more accessible to everybody. And I love La Roche-Posay. My family all uses it, and I've had some friends try it out on my suggestion, and they've got great moisturizers and cleansers and dark spot removers and wrinkle things. I just love it. So La Roche-Posay, I know you go and you think, what should I buy? Is it all the same? I don't know if it is all the same, but I know La Roche-Posay is great and it's affordable, which is a high priority for regular folks, right? These are regular folk gifts. Okay, the next thing I think would be fun to buy someone, not just a shirt. Let's say your friend loves to play pickleball, or your loved one. Don't just get them a pickleball skirt. Get them the skirt and a top. I think a full outfit is a really fun gift, and you can do it in all price ranges. You could go to Walmart for a full outfit, or you can go to Lululemon, or you can go to Viore or Athleta or wherever. But I think a whole outfit is a really fun gift. And imagine if somebody gave you a whole outfit. You'd be excited. I think when we were kids, our parents got us whole outfits. Maybe Santa dropped off an outfit or two, and that felt really good. So I don't know if you're shopping for an adult, get them a freaking outfit. Ideally, a fitness outfit would be in line with the Fitzness show, healthy gift guide. But yeah, full outfit for your friends. Next up, sweet socks. Sweet socks, and I'm calling them sweet because I like them so much. Sweet socks are one of those gifts where you could pay $8 or $18 and the recipient will fall deeply in love with you if you get a great pair. I mean, maybe you should know what kind of socks they like. I like them thin. I like them short, like the no-shows, super soft, super thin. But there's a whole bunch of great brands that cater to runners or dancers or soccer players. And so go find some socks for the activity your person loves to partake in. And again, you could buy one pair, you could buy 10 pairs, but I think socks are really fun. And I know people are like, socks. When we were kids, socks were a sucky gift because we wanted toys. But now, if somebody gives you some sweet socks for running or whatever it is you do, you're going to be super happy about it because some of these sweet socks can be pricey. So if somebody else drops $15 on a pair of socks for you, you're going to be ecstatic. So socks. Okay. And this is for the ladies, guys. You're probably not going to be able to take part in this, but you know that sports bra you love? The one that just feels good and holds you up and you're not bouncing all over the place. Get that sports bra for your friend. I mean, that's the kind of trickle down gift giving we should be doing. Girls taking care of girls. I I love it when I'm in a pack of women and we just start chatting about this stuff. And one of them drops the mother load of beautiful boob support, like sports bra brands. And we're all saying, oh my gosh, what is that? Let me write it down. Let me order it tonight. Get an awesome bra for your friends and know that your friend is going to be like, cool, thank you. They're not going to be offended unless you run with a super stiff crew. And then, sorry, you need to chill out and find some more fantastic friends. Guys, stay out of this. Don't be buying your friend girl sports bras. They'll think you're a big weirdo. That's my personal advice. And you should take it because they might be offended or they might think you're a perv or whatever it is. So women, that's a special gift you can give to another woman. We all need a great sports bra. Okay. I think you should look around your home, your office, your car, your space. Look at the things you love. What item makes you happy on the daily? What is that item? Maybe you can get that for your people or your person, right? Something that enhances your life so much. Perhaps someone who has a lot of things in common with you might enjoy that thing too. So I'm not even going to drop a hint about what that could be. Just look around, think what you like, and then probably your bestie or your person is going to love that too. So, yeah, go from experience. Whatever you like, they may like. All right. And this is one of the things I like. And if you're watching this, you may see it on my big fat head. I love trucker hats. Trucker hats are so cool. I think they look great on everybody. You know, the little short running hats. I don't know if they look great on everybody. I mean, people wear them because they're functional and they keep the sweat out of your eyes. I get it. But if you want to look cool in a hat, trucker hats. Nobody doesn't look cool in a trucker hat. And perhaps you get one in the color your person really appreciates, or you get a trucker hat for their team or their favorite artist. I'm wearing my Garth Brooks hat right now. It's camo and Garth Brooks. For me, that's a major score. Two things I love so much. You can also, my American listeners, buy a freaking American flag hat. That should work with everybody, whether they're Democrat or Republican, independent. 100% of the people living on this land should be proud to be an American. So buy the freaking American hat. Take your chances on that. If you're one of my Taiwanese listener or Brazilians or French folks, get a trucker hat with your country's flag on it. That's a cool idea. Or maybe a silly hat, whatever. But I think trucker hats are a great choice. The other kind of hat that not everybody vibes with, but I think everybody should, is a cowboy hat. And if nothing else, you can just say it's for sun protection because they offer great sun protection. But if you want people to think you're sexy, mainly if you want me to think you're sexy, go get a cowboy hat for you and the people on your list. They may be surprised depending on where you live, but I love them. And I think everybody should have one. So blame it on skincare. We started off talking about skincare. this cowboy hat thing is going to protect your nose and your eyes and your cheek. It's going to be great. So try it. Try it. Okay. Next up, I'm going to talk about books. Cookbook. Everybody has to eat food. If you love to cook, you'll be happy to have a cookbook full of new, different, interesting recipes, maybe an international cookbook or a vegetarian cookbook or a, a fruity cookbook or a dessert cookbook, whatever it is. Try to find something healthy. But yeah, cookbooks are a great choice. And if you have somebody who's always coming up with awesome recipes, so on my Hottie Body Fitzness Challenge page, there's a bunch of folks that are constantly leaving great, great recipes. Elise, I'm talking to you. And so maybe you buy a cookbook that's just blank with lines and they can fill in their own ingredients and directions. And that could be part of their family legacy. But I think a cookbook's a great idea. A journal for people who could use some downtime, a place to write. Some people consider them meditational, whatever journals. If you like to write, and it gives you peace or gives that person peace. A journal is a great idea. And then, of course, pay attention. Use Supercharge, the exact formula for fitness, weight loss, and longevity. I tell you what, for 100% of the adults on this planet, they should be reading this book. This will help everybody live better, live longer. And it's got a chapter. It's got 34 chapters, but there's at least one that's going to scream to you individually. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, I can't believe she knew I needed to hear that. And of course, I do. So get this book. For holidays, you can buy 4, get 1 free. And I have all the hardcovers and all the paperbacks in my office right now. So if you order quickly, bada boom, bada bing, I can get it to you before Christmas. Again, I don't know when Hanukkah starts. I'm embarrassed about that. Actually, I need to get on that because my Jewish besties normally bring me latkes, but lately I've had to ask. And so if I let Hanukkah go by and I don't ask for a latke, then I'm only screwing myself. So happy Hanukkah, everyone. All right. Let's move into technology. Technology should be our friend, not our foe. And if we use it wisely, it can enhance our fitness. So I'd like to start with bone conduction headphones, which I love. I have a pair. Mine are by Shocks, but there's a whole bunch of different brands that are great. But they are headphones that the music comes through your jaw, through the bone. You don't plug your ears. Instead, you just rest this headphone or headset right on your jaw, and the sound just transfers into your head. I don't know what to say about it. It's incredible. Holy cow. I swim with them and I can hear underwater crystal clear music. It's so fantastic. And mostly it's a safety measure, right? So if you're outdoors and you're exercising, if you plug up your ears, you can't hear if a bad guy's coming towards you, if a vehicle's coming towards you, if a bear is chasing you, if a plane is about to drop out of the sky and land on you. You should be able to hear your surroundings when you're outdoors exercising. So these bone conduction headsets are fantastic, perhaps a wonderful gift for someone you really care about, your children, your nephew, your spouse, someone you love. I mean, I think they're pretty affordable. I'm not sure what the prices are, but probably between $50 and $200. They're an investment, but a really good one. And again, the sound is incredible. You wouldn't think so, but it is. Next up, fancy watch. People like to track their miles, their steps, their breath, their heart rate, all of that nonsense. Whether you go Coros or Garmin or Seiko, I don't know. Fancy watch. I don't represent any brand. I think a fancy watch really suits a lot of people. Apple, of course. Like Apple needs some help, but I'm going to give it some help. AirPods. The most magical earbuds I've ever used. I love my AirPods. They're a few years old. I dread that I'm going to have to buy a new set soon, but they're totally worth the investment because they're in my ears probably 6 hours a day, whether I'm working or listening to a podcast or listening to music. AirPods are a great choice. Right now, they have features that help people that are hard of hearing hear better. So they're serving as hearing aids, and they also have instant translator feature. So if you go to a different country and you wear your AirPods, if somebody speaks Portuguese in your face, it will translate it to English, or vice versa. Maybe you're a Brazilian person and you come to America and you don't speak English. The English can be translated into Portuguese. So I don't know. Technology is pretty fantastic, and maybe invest in that for your loved ones. Next up, I don't know if it's really technology, but it requires a battery, a headlamp. If you're someone who exercises in the early morning or in the evening, a headlamp's a great choice. Simple things. Don't step on a frog. For me, that's a high point when I walk around my neighborhood. The great majority of the year, there are frogs hopping around. I don't want to step on them. I don't love frogs, but I have stepped on frogs and it's incredibly disconcerting. And if I were wearing a headlamp, I probably would not. I also would have enjoyed the headlamp when, for example, my dog poops in the grass and then I have to find it. I use a cell phone. Instead, if I'm wearing a headlamp, I know where that is. If you are running on the trail, you can avoid tripping over roots, etc. So a headlamp is a fun idea and they are very affordable. You can get a $20 headlamp or a $50 headlamp, but a nice, thoughtful idea for people who like to exercise outdoors when it's darkish. And obviously, please don't go out at scary dark hours. Even if you're wearing a headlamp, don't go out alone. I don't want you to get hit by a bus or I don't want you to get assaulted. People are mean to even guys. That's right. If you're out there alone, you look like a easy target to a horrible person. So headlamp and all, just use a dang treadmill, right? You don't need to be outside in the middle of the night in the dark. That's the mother in me talking because I love you, as you know. And we will be right back. Ho, ho, holy cow. The holidays are upon us and it's time to go shopping. That's right. If you are looking for a meaningful and affordable gift to give to all your friends and family, stop by Fitzness.com. Right now, we're running a special on Fitzness.com. It's order 4 books, get 1 free. And you can do that in like 7, 8, 10 sets of that, depending on how many friends and family members you have. Yeah, spend 20 something bucks on a book and upgrade your friends' lives forever. Help them look, feel, and perform better forever. Sounds like a generous gift to me. So go shopping at Fitzness.com. No matter how many books you order, they all will come signed. They all will come with their special little Fitzy gift, and they will all be packaged with love. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus for the rest of us. We're back. All right. Next up, hydration. We talk a lot about that. Our body is the majority of our body is water, and so I want you to drink water. I want your friends to drink water, and so maybe get them one of those cool Yeti style cups. Now I say Yeti style, you know what I'm talking about. They keep the cold drinks cold. They keep the hot stuff hot. Doesn't have to be Yeti brand. They're often really colorful, or you can put your favorite team on them. You can get them in all sorts of brands, but people will carry them. They will stay cold or stay hot, and people will drink from them all day. And so get one that has the bottom, the right size to fit in a car cup holder. That's really the high priority there, is just get one that fits in the car cup holder. Don't get the big thermos size. Nobody can put that anywhere. It's just stupid. Don't do that. But a cold or hot Yeti style cup. Oh, get 32 ounces too. 64 is weird. That's a gallon, but 32 ounces people can carry around. And they can drink. Perfect for hydration, perfect for an athlete, perfect for anybody on the go or anybody who stays at home. And of course, if you can get a adorable cup, that would be even better. Okay. One of the things that I am scooching around in right now is probably the ugliest clothing item on planet Earth. It's hideous and it's embarrassing, but it makes me so happy. It's called a comfy. And in fact, I think I talked about this stupid thing last year on my Healthy Holiday Gift Guide, but it's virtually a big hoodie with fleece on the inside. They have ones that hit your hip or your thigh, and then ones that go all the way down to the floor. Mine goes all the way down to the floor. It's gray on the outside, white fleece on the inside. It's got this hood. It's got a big pocket. It is super stupid looking, and it is magical. It is so good when it's cold outside, when it's cold inside. Oh my gosh. I wake up in the morning and my dogs have to go potty. I just throw on the comfy and I run outside and it's just, oh, it's so good. And again, it's so ugly. I know they have different designs. There's no way for this thing to look sexy or beautiful or hunky on anyone. If anyone wears it, you're just going to look like a weirdo, but you're going to be the happiest, cozy weirdo on earth. And so comfy, get it for someone you love. I think, what is the Snuggie? I don't know if the Snuggie holds up to the comfy. It's awful, but it's awesome. So get someone or get everybody a comfy. Why not? Okie dokie. I think cookware is a great idea. In fact, I'm not even going to tell you. Someone special on my list who loves to cook, who I see destroy pans by cutting things on a nonstick surface, that person is getting new ceramic cooking products. And so maybe support that. If you have someone who loves to cook or bake, get some cooking and baking stuff. Easy. It's nice to look at people's hobbies and support that. If they're into this or that thing, okay, we'll get them things that go along with this or that thing, right? So cookware. And then for anyone trying to eat healthier, use the exact formula for weight loss. Maybe they've taken some nutrition counseling from my book and they're trying to do better and be better. Meal prep containers. They're a specific thing and they've got little sections for your meat and your carbs and your fruit. I think it's a great idea. And for those of you that are using meal prep containers and are doing the work to plan out your meals for a few days or the week, kudos to you. It's a brilliant move and it certainly does make decisions and consumption easier on a daily basis. So those are great gifts. Okay. When it comes to sports, yes, let's support that. If you have a loved one who does anything, any type of sport, you can and should purchase a gift that goes along with that. If they're a cyclist, maybe you get them a racing kit or some gloves, or if they swim, get them a goggle or a swim cap, snow skis, water skis, a ball. Oh, we can have so much fun with a ball, a basketball, a football, a tennis ball, oh my gosh, what is the thing? You can get them a pack of golf balls. I love Frisbees. Now, it sounds like a weird gift to give somebody, but a cool Frisbee can lead to hours of fun. In fact, sometimes my family and I, we go out to walk the dogs, and our dogs are great. They're off leash in certain parks, so we can take them out, and then we play Frisbee while the dogs are walking or playing. And so great choice there. If you have a cheerleader on your list, get them some pom-poms. If your friend plays pickleball, maybe a new racket, maybe a pickleball hat, a fitness gear, a jump rope. That's really affordable. You can get a $5 jump rope or a $25 jump rope. Either way, it's going to get someone to jump, and that's a good thing. A kettlebell, a medicine ball, a slam ball, a plyo box, a yoga mat. Gosh, we could go on and on. But yeah, go into any sort of fitness store or go online and just type in fitness equipment, resistance bands, just simple stuff that will make a difference in somebody's life and they will enjoy them. They're thoughtful gifts. Please don't buy everyone a candle. Just don't do that. Don't buy everyone a candle. Don't go buy a tin of those cookies and give everyone cookies, because there's a good chance your people are trying to maintain a healthy weight or lose weight or get in shape. Everyone's trying. So don't make anyone's life more difficult by making that your lazy gift. Instead, plot out your gifts from sporty socks to jump ropes to frisbees to cooking ware. I mean, we can do better and we should do better. And holidays, it's about being together for many folks. It's religious purposes. But if you're going to be a gift giver, let's promote wellness. You can do that. You can do that. Your gift may be the thing that sparks your favorite person into actually getting fit. And that's pretty cool. That's a cool opportunity. Okie dokie. We're getting to the end. I'm getting towards activities. I think it's a wonderful choice to give the gift of fun, happy times, adventure. I would much rather, unless we're talking cowboy boots, I would much rather have the gift of adventure. In fact, I can say some of my greatest gifts have been show tickets, swimming with a whale shark. That's number one out of all my gifts. So what can you gift to your favorite person where it'll make them laugh? It'll make them say, wow, it'll send some adrenaline coursing through their body. And so I say tickets to a sporting event. Maybe it's their favorite team. Even if you hate that team, perhaps you could go with them, or you just give them tickets so they can go with whoever they want to go. And you could give them a pass to go on an adventure with you, do zip lining or snowmobiling or surfing lessons. I don't know, but there's a whole bunch of active things. You could go canoeing. It's a milder activity. Think outside the box, anything that's physical, and get some tickets or at least create a gift card. So maybe you're not sure what their schedule's like or who their favorite team is. So you just give a piece of paper and you write in Sharpie, I will take you to go have fun in the woods, or I will take you to go see your favorite team, whoever that is, or we could go see a concert together, right? Or You could say, I will pay for you to pick out any marathon up to $200. I'm going to treat you to run a marathon or a 5K or whatever it is. So think about registration fees and tickets. All of that stuff is good. You can give the gift of relaxation, spa gift certificate. And if you do that, people can get their nails done. They can get a massage. They can do red light therapy. They can do cryotherapy. They can get microdermabrasion. I don't know. You can give them the gift of spa. And everybody likes spa. Trust me, there's nobody who doesn't like spa. And if there's somebody who doesn't like spa, I'm not sure we want to have them on our list of friends, right? Let's be real. Do we want to associate with people who don't like spa? I don't think I do. If you're on the list of people who don't like spa, let me know. And we're going to have a heart-to-heart for sure. And then, of course, if you're giving out gifts of athletic adventure, maybe you can buy them some classes, right? So set them up for a CrossFit class or Zumba or chair dancing or pole dancing or a swimming class or, teach the place where, NFL does this. They have women's days where each team has a day dedicated to the women and the women get to come to the stadium and they learn how to pass and catch and run. They learn a little about football and they eat and they take photos with some hunky football players. I don't know. I think all the pro sports do such things and that could be cool too. So anyways, I'm not going to drown you in more ideas. I think I've provided enough. What's the best idea? Oh, of course, use Supercharged. That's right. Hey, listen, I am unabashed about this because if you give this gift to your friends for 20-something dollars, I mean, if you buy 4 and you get 5, then I don't know, it's down to like $16 a gift, but that'll change their life. And I'm not going to be shy about it anymore. Put this book in their hands and watch them thrive. Watch everything in their world improve. I promise it'll happen. That's what I have to say about that. So listen, happy holidays. We're going to talk between then and now. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to release a podcast every single day during December. I just want to stay in your ear. I know it's a hard time to get through for many people. There's a lot of junk food. There's a lot of alcohol. There's a lot of busyness that precludes people from exercising. And I'm hoping that if I stay in your face and I keep saying, hey, bucko, let's do this thing, that you will continue doing the thing that gets you to a healthier place. Why? Because I freaking love you. And obviously you know that. So listen, I'm going to go right now. You go shopping. And when your loved ones are falling over themselves with appreciation because you nailed it this year, send me a message, Fitzness.com, or I'm at Instagram, whatever. Are we following each other on Instagram? We should be. But I love you. Get to work. Bye, team. Mwah!
Are you looking for the perfect gift for a loved one battling cancer? The Cancer Comeback Series by Fitz Koehler offers hope, inspiration, and practical guidance. With Your Healthy Cancer Comeback, My Noisy Cancer Comeback, and The Healthy Cancer Comeback Journal. These books are a lifeline for all patients and survivors. Right now, you can order autographed copies at a special discount. Show your support and help a loved one go from sick to strong. Visit Fitzness.com today. That's Fitzness.com. Fitzness.com.
Hi, this is Rudy Novotny, the voice of America's Marathons. We all love how much running has benefited every aspect of our lives, so much so that most of us only wish we'd started sooner. Wouldn't it be wonderful to gift the opportunity to children of today? Well, you can. The Morning Mile is a before-school walking and running program that gives children the chance to start each day in an active way while enjoying fun, music, and friends. That's every child, every day. It's also supported by a wonderful system of rewards, which keeps students highly motivated and frequently congratulated. Created by our favorite fitness expert, Fitz Koehler, Morning Milers across the country have run over 2 million miles and are having greater success with academics, behavior, and sports because of it. The Morning Mile is free to the child, free to the school, and is inexpensively funded by businesses or generous individuals. Help more kids get moving in the morning by visiting morningmile.com. Champion the program at your favorite school or find out more about sponsorship opportunities. That's morningmile.com. Long may you run.